Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Imperator Rome. I'm Normulator, and this is the Rise of Sicily. Well, I've allowed some time to go by here, just have a little bit of simulation going on, and the reason why is I had to decide, we're basically at a point where we have to decide, do we take more of Rome, or do we continue our adventure over here? And I was kind of torn because we could pretty much take Rome quite easily. We could run them over pretty easily. They don't really have any buds around. We could essentially just take this land without much problem at all. Problem being, of course, is that it is the wrong culture group, and we are trying to get some of the culture going here first. I've done some conversions. I actually have Rome converted to us now. But yeah, we're just kind of slowly trying to get this going, and adding more wrong culture group is just kind of a meh idea as far as I'm concerned. We're going to get to that eventually, but my thought is, let's continue to get feudatories over here in order to prepare us for a war with Macedon. And then once we're ready there, maybe we take some more land from Rome in order to grow ourselves, you know, increase our science output, increase our manpower output, increase our economies, so we can put together a real big military, add our feudatories into that, and just basically walk through Macedon. That's the overall plan. So, the reason I was hesitant to do this first is because once you take a closer look at this, it is absolutely bananas how many people you got to go to war with in order to make people happy. Now, these guys are in a war already right now with a bunch of dudes around here. So, because these guys are in trouble, that's actually good for us, because we have two kind of options. We can go here or we can go here for a declaration. But you could see that a lot of people get brought in on a declaration of war. Some of them are up here in the north, and then of course there you bring in wow, in the last few seconds that's actually changed. It was bringing in these guys, but now it's not, which is kind of disappointing. And these guys have actually gotten bigger in the last few minutes. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed here. Let me see if I declare war on these guys. They still bring in Odrysia, who could potentially bring in Thrace. I mean, Thrace is way the heck over there. I'm not worried about that, really. And even Odrysia, I'm not all that concerned about. Damn, that's not what I was hoping to see. It just kind of happened to me here. These guys are protected by Macedon. I can't go at them right now. It was kind of between these two, and these guys bring in Odrysia, but these guys no longer bring in these guys to the north. They bring in these guys, which has actually changed. It was bringing in those guys, now it's bringing in these guys. That's actually really advantageous, though, because these are the ones who are actually being helped by Macedon. So that's a sneaky way to grab those guys from Macedon. Just to grab them. And then there's a guy way up in the north here, this green guy. And then another guy way in the north. And it's bringing in them. And it's bringing in those guys to the north. The only one it's not bringing in right now is these guys. So it's bringing in this guy here, who's got a lot of units but no manpower. So kind of a mile wide and inch deep kind of thing. These guys, not too much to worry about there. These guys, some cohorts, not too bad. These guys here are not too bad either. And then, does it bring these guys in? I don't think it brings these guys in now. No, no longer brings even those guys in. So two guys to the north, these two here, these guys. So we could potentially get 3 birds with a stone here. Are these guys 10? Yeah, they are. Still only 10. There's 6. 6. So 3 more feudatories potentially with this war. The reason I was kind of waiting is that these guys are my feudatory now, and they've been creating units. They're a tribe, of course, so these are Retuine units. And so they've got 17 cohorts. They got manpower. They could potentially spend some money and build some other units, but they haven't done that. But as these guys kept growing and growing, like there was 2,000, then there were 4,000. This one's going to 5 now. This one went to like 9, then 11. Now it's like pushing to 13 units. So as long as these guys are growing, I kind of want to wait and not push them too much. But the other thing is that I was thinking I was going to have to fight these two guys, and now that's completely changed. And it's all mostly, the war is mostly in this direction now, which is actually pretty good now that I'm thinking about it. Other than potentially having to fight a little bit of guys if they came way from the north. So, what I could do is, I could have some units kind of cover the back here a little bit. Maybe some units here and units here. As defense, and then kind of move in and maybe move through here. What's this here? This is a mountain. If I could move to here and hold this and defend through in this mountain passes like this, and then maybe grab some land here. These are farmlands, but these are forest hills. So maybe I step to here and fight, and just basically hold these grounds, and then hold this ground, and then just defend to kill their units with covering the back door there, and then just, you know, as we kind of defend a little bit, then we can move forward and take the land we need. We do have some horses here. We'll be able to move very quickly, grabbing some land as we need it. So I feel like I'm a little bit nervous about the backside here. Yeah. I'm just going to leave 8,000 in each. Let me go in here for a second. I'm going to take her off of that and put her in. Because I want another commander with 10. What are you? You're 9. This guy is 10. You're an 8. We have a 10 on that guy as well. What do you... You have enslavement efficiency, and I like that. You have it too. Oh, tricky call. I want one more 10. Like that. I think what I'm going to do, because we have issues with sorry. Just trying to make a decision here. Because we have issues with the supply limits and stuff in some of these places, I kind of want to just have more generals around and stuff like that. These guys are growing to 13. These guys are going to 5. I'm going to just let us go to play here for just a moment and see if these guys are going to advance anymore. Get another monthly tick in. You guys come to here. And have them land there and split. Offers friendship. I could use more popularity again. I'm gonna get popularity. You guys go to there. They're at 5. They're still on their way to 13. I'm going to go ahead and the situation still stays the same. I'm going to go ahead and grab our claim. Like that. Get us ready to go. Basically just have 8 stacks spread around just to save ourselves from attrition at this point. What do we have for options on this? Citizen happiness. A lot of our guys are already 100%, so that's kind of a waste. Resource expansion impact. Meh. Could be. Olympic Games again. Both have 25 in total. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to win anyway. I was thinking about this one here. National Citizen Output. Let's go ahead and grab that. More money for us. Trade Hub developing. Citizens appear. Freeman, slave. Citizens. Oh yeah, 183. Okay. 8 stacks on like every spot at this point. You guys are gonna stand there. You guys would go to there. These guys move in. These guys move in. I need actually this guy here is actually gonna move to here with this guy. They're gonna stand there and there. What's the supply limit there? Pretty low. Okay. Pause this back up. They're 13. They're actually heading to 6 now. Always good. We can declare war and bring all of our buddies. I think it's what? Oh. What? So we have to cancel military access? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. So we have to wait another month apparently. These guys are on the way to 6. It's plenty of cohorts. We still, have, of course, have our 2 stacks here of our friendly guys as well. Okay, that was weird. I didn't know that would be a thing. I guess that just keeps you from like putting your units all over, like getting access to their land, putting your units all over their land, and then declaring war, I suppose. Are we still getting... We still have excess iron area? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure where we're... Oh, maybe they were... I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so now we're at war. I want you guys to march to there. You guys are going to there. You are going there. You guys are going to be on deception and force march to there. You guys are going there. Let's go ahead and unpause. Their units don't have any... Oh. Now I'm a little bit worried that we aren't getting the extra iron. We have an extra trade route here now. We're only bringing in 1 iron. Do we have iron in our lands? I don't think so. I think we need to find iron. I think that's just not updated yet. And we don't have an option for it. The Romans do not want to give it to us, nor do the Gaelic people of Trisia. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Do we have an option? This is kind of a big deal. Do we have iron available that we could get? I have 2 iron here. There's no reason why... I think I'm trading one away. So I should probably cancel that trade route from Latium. So let's go to trade overview. And Latium is giving away iron, and we do not want to do that anymore. Right here. Iron there. Cancel that. And then come back down here. Trade route. And now we can get the iron from ourselves. And now we really are getting the 10% discipline, or 10% extra for Imperator. Now we were getting the export as well, and we've lost that. So that's not unimportant. But what we could do, we have a little bit of civic power, is do either of these have a significant amount of slaves? 6 and 6. They have 9 right next door. Caress. Let's move these slaves to Caress. Because what I'd like to be able to do, and I actually probably should have done this first, actually, because that way I wouldn't have had to get rid of... This was a kind of a pretty significant error, actually. And I'm not going to have enough to get enough in there. This wasn't farm mill, was it? I'm going to need one more tick. Or 2, actually. Because I could have kept that export route and then used this one to bring in. And so that was actually not an insignificant issue, because now I'm going to have to wait until somebody comes along and says, hey, can I have that iron? Now, it could happen quickly and not make a difference, but it's another 5% discipline that I've given away because of errors. Errors in judgment. The Olympics concluded, and we did not win. Shocker. Pause. We have a 24,000 stack on its way. And this is not good. Question is, these are horsies, right? We could move quick. I could have them... Oh no, they're on their way here. Oh, just a sec. Just a sec, just a sec, just a sec. These guys are not locked in yet. Okay. That's a hill, that's a forest. So these are all good. They're on their way to fight us. I feel like we're stacked up and ready to go. Flip those guys around. And then I think what I'm going to do is these guys are fast, so whatever I can react to whatever. I want these guys to move up here and be ready to go. Whatever I do, whatever happens, I want them to hit us. That's a big key. So those guys are moving in here. Is that, oh, because that's a fort. This is automatically already ceased. Okay. They're locked in. They're on their way somewhere. Oh, some of them have turned around. Pause. They're on their way here. Select force march. Wait, you're a 10, right? No. You stay there for a second. You force march, and you go there. You force march, and go there. You force march, and go there. They're probably going to turn around, but they have a 32,000 stack, and another 3,000 on the 13,000 on the way. This could be crazy. What I'm going to do is I want these guys to, this level 10 general, to get there the day after they get there, essentially. And they're getting in there on the 17th. Let me take off Force March and see how long it takes them to get there. They get there on the 9th of November. Okay, so you stay there. And I'm going to wait 9 days and then have them go. Assuming they even continue to run. And they are still going. I get there the 16th. They are getting there the 17th. So I need to back out. That. They're locked in. This is showdown at the OK Corral. It's as simple as that. And we are going to absolutely destroy these guys. These guys are force marching to here. In fact, they're actually going to force march all the way to there. So these guys are getting in 2 days after them. So in the day in between, I'll be able to see what the mix is on the fight and adjust our strategies if needed. Everybody in here should be on phalanx. Not only the general that's in charge matters, but I just want to make sure. Oh, actually, you know what? You guys need to go to phalanx because she would have been the general in charge. She would have been on the wrong one. They're coming with almost entirely light infantry with a few archers. This is going to be an absolute decimation. Absolute decimation. They're going to get so smashed. It's not even funny. Alright, so they're there. Oh my god. We've even got the tactics crushing them. We've got... It's just all kinds of ugly for them. Wow. Okay. 15,000 stack there. Things are safe there. I'm gonna have you go there and you go there. Protect that mountain pass a bit more. And we have a stack of units a mile high here. I want you guys to there. You guys to there. You guys there. You guys there. Yeah, it's just... These guys are all just kind of getting their morale up a little bit too. See where this shakes out. Pause. This 10,000 stacks going there. But probably back out. You know what? I want the fight. We got to make sure we get in there first. That 8,000 is getting there on the 12th. They don't get into the 20th. I can get there in 6 days. Let's wait till they're locked in. They're locked. Force march. Force march. Force march. You guys to there. You guys to there. Nope. You guys to there, actually. They're on phalanx, level 10 general. Oh wow. The guys who are on retreat are no longer on retreat. They very quickly turned. They've got no morale. What we need to do is hit this and then chase them down. And I just realized that my alarm went up and we're way over on this. Okay, phalanx v phalanx. Crushing blow. These guys, what time do they get out? They get out in 7 days. Can I stop them there with my horses? I can. December 31st, we get there the 29th. We can stop them with my horses. That's a good deal. These guys are horses only as well. Let's give them a... What time do they get there? The 31st. So they get there in time as well. These guys will already have a commander. Everybody else... No, okay, go like that. Rush is there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this 2100 stack isn't going to get out in time. Well, he could potentially, but he'll just run into those guys. That's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, it was... Oh, those guys are still... I thought that was a little bit unusual. Alright, well, anyway, this is a crushing blow. Same thing. Back the other way. Pause. There's a 4K stack coming. You guys need to be on force march to there to help, even though they're going to do well. So there. I have so many troops. Okay, I'm going to get organized. I got so many troops. I got to figure this out. That was a bit of a long issue, a long episode, but we're into the war, and things are going pretty well. As long as they don't come from the north and give us too much trouble, we should be able to walk through this and get this land and make a bunch of feudatories. But that'll be the next episode, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.